everybody. Hope we're all fit and well. No illness, no injuries, nothing we need to worry about. So we'll set ourselves up as usual, standing nice and tall. Drawing that tummy in to engage the core, our shoulders back, feet nicely under your hips. So we've got our body set up, ready to go. A little wake up of those senses. Just let yourself lean, fall slightly forwards. That's it. Catching the weight on those toes, press the big toe down to stop yourself falling forwards. And as you lean back, stopping just before you think you're about to fall. That's it. A few more times. This just wakes the senses up, finds our balance point, gets us ready to move, engages the brain. That's it. So find that spot now where you feel nicely balanced, you're not falling forwards or back. Reset, and then hands onto hips, or one hand in front behind. We're going to tilt that pelvis under and then back. So a little squeeze of the tummy as it comes under, and then the arch in the bottom of the spine. Sets our back up, loosens up the lower spine. If you find you need to soften the knees just a little bit, that can help get that back in the right position. That's good. So a few more times. So we do these each week, it just gets our body set up, gets our mind engaged, ready to go. That's it. Two more. Last one. You're now showing a position where you're nicely balanced, you've got a neutral spine, we're ready to move. Get those feet going, we're pedaling them, pushing into the ground. That's it, arms going. So walking movement with those arms. That's it, so we're swinging from the shoulder. And it's just gradually increasing your range of movement. So we're slowly bringing them up. And the other one pressing slightly further back. We're coming up to about shoulder height. That's it. Gradual increasing up. Coming up above that shoulder now. Gradually getting higher. Until we're all the way up, we're pushing both arms back. That's it. Really good stretch, and we're pushing those arms all the way back. Really easing out the chest and shoulders. Good, a couple more. And bringing that down. Okay, making sure those feet still nicely set under our hips. Stand tall, bring those hands up, take it to the side. Then we go over. That's it, just nice and steady. Keep that body straight so we're not leaning forwards or back. Couple more, we're going to extend it into our windmill, so we're going to come all the way round in front. So we're going to sweep it in front, round past the toes to the top and change direction. If you need to soften those knees just to protect back and hamstrings, absolutely fine. If you keep the legs straighter, it gives a really nice deep stretch in the hamstrings, glutes, lower back. That's good. Hopefully you'll find you're starting to reach a little lower as those muscles warm up. Just allows you to get slightly further down. That's it. more times. One more. And we bring that back down. Still standing nice and tall. Just bring those arms up. We're just going to rotate the shoulders. Keep head and hips forwards. That's good. Now let your head follow your hands. So we're starting to turn a little bit further. And release your heel so you can turn and look all the way round behind yourself. That's it, nice and steadily all the way around. Good, one more each way. And bring that back in. Good. Standing nice and tall again, then feet back under those hips, taking the weight onto one leg. Just going to sweep that through. That's good, nice and steady, just a gentle sweep through of that leg. That's it. Good, a few more times, then we'll switch over. Good, one more. And bringing that down, reset your balance, switching over onto the other leg, taking that weight on the other side. Sweep that leg through. That's it, steady away, aiming to keep that balance nice and tall and still. That's good, a few more. Excellent, one more time. Bringing that back down. Going to reset, back onto the other leg. This time we're taking it out to the side and across in front. So let's take that leg out and across. Really good, standing nice and tall. Try not to lean too much to the side. You'll need to do a little bit, just counteract the balance. Good. Doesn't need to be a really high lift to the side. Just enough to work that hip and to upset your balance. That's good. Excellent. Couple more times. And we'll bring that down. Changing that weight over again. Resetting yourself onto the other side. And take that leg out and back. That's it. Really good, nice and steady. Aim to keep as still as we can. If you do need help with your balance using the wall or a piece of furniture, no problem, just do what you need to do. Work to your level. Back down. Okay, so standing back on the other leg, we're going to draw that circle around our standing leg. So again, aiming to keep standing as tall and still as we can. one more. And bring that in, changing legs. So reset your balance, make sure you're nicely set. And the sweep in that circle around your standing leg. Excellent, a few more now. That's it. One more. And bring that back in. Good. A little walk, you need to ease those hips out. And then we're going to reset those feet nicely under our hips, standing tall. Taking it into our little squat down, standing tall. That's it. So we've got our knees tracking forwards over our feet. Bum sticks out behind. Dip into 90 degrees in the knees if you can. If not, just wherever you feel able to. Particularly if you struggle with your hips or you've got problems with your knees, just work to your level. That's it. So we dip down, that's a good push back up, squeeze of the bum as we push up. Gauging all that postural chain, lifts us up, helps us get in and out of our chairs. That's it. A few more, we're going to change it up. That's it. Good, one more. And bring that up. Okay, so this time, staying with the squat, but we're going to go into our curtsy squat. So if you remember, one leg just crossed behind, a little curtsy down. That's it. Good, so we change that emphasis, it comes onto the outside of the glute there, as well as on the thigh. So a few more, then we're going to put the two together. So one more each way, and back up. So we're going to put the two together. So we're going to curtsy, come to centre, squat, up, curtsy the other side. Always keeping that head and chest up, looking forwards. That's it, really good. Getting all of that lower body nicely warmed up, nice and strong. So those muscles that help us get in and out of our chairs, to climb up and down stairs, all those things. Ones that get that bit hard as we get that little bit older. Excellent. A few more times. Good. So we'll do one more curtsy each side. That's it. So last one, take it down this way, bring it back in, well done. Okay, moving. If you're not already towards the end of your mat, move to the end, standing nice and tall, taking those hands high, we're going to roll it down, curling down towards those feet, unroll, stack those vertebrae, take it high. That's it, there we go. Bring it back up. Excellent. Good, bring it nice and high. Good, couple more more times. Then we're going to take it down to the mat. So one more. So next time we're going to take it down onto the mat. We're going to walk it to our kneeling box position. So hands down, walk it part way forwards, down into that kneeling position. From here, I want you then to arch that spine up into that cat stretch. And then rotate it through, spine down, head up, thumb in the air. And change, pushing that back up. Good, down. That's it, up again. One more each way. So let's push that spine up, really good stretch. Take it through. Drop that spine, head up. And then take that back onto our heels, stretching out through the upper body. Stretching down in that child's pose. Excellent. And relax it there. Okay, so we're going to start down on our mats. We're going to start face down. I want to extend your arms. We're going to start with our arms at 90 degrees. So elbow in line with the shoulder, 90 degree bend in the arm, legs extended back. We're going to do an alternate arm and leg raise. Or opposite arm and leg raise. So we're going to raise our right arm and our left leg. So the forearm stays parallel to the floor. We'll just lift and that opposite leg lifts off the ground. And down. Change over. So it's not a big lift. It's just nice and steady. Straight leg lifts off the ground. Forearm lifts up. So we're using those muscles around the shoulder to raise the arm, and in the glute, lower back and hamstring to raise the leg. If you can, keep your head just lifted off the floor. That's great. If not, just feel free to rest it down. You might want to put a rolled up jumper under your forehead or a cushion or something. Yoga block if you've got one. That's it. So it's not a big movement, but it just really helps to strengthen those muscles that gradually degrade as we sit at our desk for long periods. Those shoulders become hunched as we work on laptops. So this strengthens the back of the shoulders, hopefully pulls them back to where they should be. That's good. A few more. Excellent. One more each side. And rest that down. Well done. So you're staying face down on the floor. And this time I do want you to bring your arms forwards. So for this exercise, we're going to start our arms extended forward. We're going to raise our arms and torso slightly off the ground if we can. And then bring those arms around, touch behind, bring them forwards, lower back down. So we raise, round, back, and lower. Let's take that down onto the mat. Arms forwards. So we lift. Bring those arms around, back and down. Up, round, back and down.
good. Keeping that going nice and steady. So we're raising up, we're coming around, we're forward and down. That's good. Couple more. Then we're going to try a leg action. So one more. And down. Okay, so for our legs, what we're going to do, our legs are extended, we're going to try and bring our feet together and then bring them in towards our body, keeping our feet together, letting our knees go out. And then back down. So if you can, try and keep them off the floor. If not, just slide them along the ground. So we'll just show you and then we'll put it together with an arm action. So our feet come together, we bring them in, extend and down. So feet together, bring them in and back. So almost a bit like a breaststroke leg. So bring them in and out. Arm action. One time round with the arms, rest down, legs. Up, back to the arms. If you really do struggle with the legs, don't worry. You can just do a little hamstring kick if you want, or stick with the arm action. Good. One more of each. Last one. And rest it there. Excellent, well done. Okay, so we're bringing it up into our kneeling box position now. So we're going into our Superman movement. We're going to start with the basic one, and then we're going to add in that toe touch. So start that opposite arm and leg extend. So we're in position. We're just going to extend and in and change. So we'll get that movement, making sure we concentrate on keeping that back level. Shoulders and hips nice and flat. So we're not twisting, we're not turning. That's good. A few more. Good. So this last one. And now we're going to add that toe touch. So we extend. We reach behind, we find that toe. Forward and in. Still keeping that back nice and flat. Nothing else moves other than one arm, one leg. Bring it in. Few more times. Good. One more each side. Good, sit up, take the pressure off your wrists if you need. So another exercise in that box position. So we're going to go on to your knee hover. So we're holding in that box, and we're just going to lift our knees a fraction off the ground. We're going to hold, then lower back down. So it's a bit of a plank type exercise, just in that kneeling position. So when we're ready, hands back on the mat, knees under hips, and let's lift those knees. So probably just a couple of centimetres off the floor. And we hold, just keeping that there. Keep breathing. That's it. A few more seconds. And lower that down. Sit up, take the pressure off your wrists if you need. We'll do that a couple more times. So into that position, lift those knees and we just hold. If you do find it too difficult on the wrists, you can work from your elbows if you need. So hands up the shoulders and let's lift. That's it, really good. Keeping that held there. A few more seconds now. And lower that down. Take that pressure off for a few seconds. We'll do it once more. So when we're ready, take that back onto the mat. Those hands under your shoulders. Now just lift up those knees. That's good, keeping that held there. Nice and steady. That's good. A few more times now. A few more seconds. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and lower that down. Well done. Okay, so we're staying with a couple of kneeling exercises. So this next one's our lean back. So we're going to start on our knees, legs nice and straight, so straight line from knee through to shoulder, bottom part of the legs extended behind, arms down at our sides. We're just going to take that back, just leaning that back, holding, tension in the thighs, tension in the core there to keep the body straight. That's it. A few more seconds. And then let's bring that back up, take that pressure off. That's good. A few seconds breather, then we're going to take that again. So when we're ready, let's lean it back. The further back you go, the harder the exercise gets. We want to make sure we get that straight line on torso and thighs. That's good. A few more seconds if we can. And bringing that back up. Excellent. Little breather, we'll do that one more time. That's it. So when we're ready, let's lean it back, let's challenge ourselves. Can we go a fraction further back this time? And we're holding. That's it, in with that straight line. Good, keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, bring that back up, well done. So we're staying with a kneeling sort of sitting exercise. This time I want you to sit back onto your feet. We're keeping our torso nice and straight. We want to keep this vertical. We're going to do our sitting squat. So from here, we're just going to bring ourselves up, back down. So lift up, and down. So it's all with the thighs and the glutes. Aiming to keep that torso as vertical as we can all the time. That's it, really good. So as you push up, really good squeeze of the bum at the top. Excellent. A few more times. Nice, good. 2 more. 1 more time. And bring that down. Okay, so you want to be sideways on in the center of your mat for this next one. We're going to start in that kneeling position again. So put one hand to our temple, other hand goes down onto the mat, and our leg extends out to the side. So we've got a straight line down the body. We're just going to single leg raise from there. That's it, great, yeah. If you need to adapt, if you need to do that sitting or just lying on the side like our usual side leg lift, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, work to whatever level you need or you can. Really good. A few more. Good, 2 more. And bring that down. Bring yourselves back to center. Switch it over, hand onto the other temple. Lean that across, leg out to the side. Bringing that. Really good. Nice and steady. Doesn't have to be a hugely high lift. Just keep it in control. Just that leg moving. Everything else nice and still. Fantastic. A few more. Good. 2 more now. And bringing that back down. Excellent. Well done. Going to take it down onto the mat, onto our side. So when you're laid, extend it out. Arm under the head, hand in front for balance, but our knees bent. So we're going to start with that sort of clamshell, muscle shell exercise. Arm extended, knees bent, hand in front for balance, keeping those hips stacked, one on top of the other. If we can, lift our knees and feet off the ground. And let's pivot, that top knee open. That's it, nice and steady, nicely done. Good. A few more. Two more times, then we'll switch sides. So rest that down. Roll yourself over or spin round. Let's take that down, onto the other side, extend that arm out, hand in front for balance, hips stacked, feet and knees off the ground if we can, lifting that top knee. So trying to make sure we're not rolling back onto our bums, we want to keep those hips stacked. Imagine you're up against the wall or a piece of furniture so you can't fall back. That's it, really good. Nice steady extension. So it's a lift and a rotate. Pivoting at the hip and the feet. Strengthening all around that hip joint. That's good. A few more. Good. 2 more now. 1 more time. And lower that down. Let's keep our knees bent where they are. 90 degrees to the body, other hand goes on top. We're going to open that door, so we're going to reach over the top, follow it with your eyes, and then sweep around your head. So it's like a half and half, this one. So we open, going over, come back, sweeping around. Stretching out that chest, rotating the spine, and sweeping round, opening the shoulder. Excellent. Good, couple more. Good, one more, and then we'll roll it over onto the other side. That's it. So roll over or spin round. Work the other side. So same position, knees bent, hands at 90 degrees. Let's open that door, we'll take that around, sweep round the head. Good. A few more. That's it. Nicely done. Two more now. Let's open that up. Really reach, sweep around. One more time. Taking it over. We sweep, bring it together. Excellent. Okay, so we're going over onto our backs. So we've got just a few more minutes. So I want you to lay resting back with your knees bent. And then we're going to start with our hands up in the air. So we're just going to do a single leg slide. So arm drops, leg extends forwards. So we're just going to get into our pattern, doing a few single movements. We're going to change it up by adding a double in between. So one more of each and we'll add that double in. Okay, so legs and arms back in. Single, single, double, single, single, double. That's it. Excellent. A few more times. Good. One more. So we go single, single, double. Bring that in. Excellent, well done. Okay, staying on our back, so I want you to bring your feet up into tabletop. So you've got that 90-degree bend at hip, 90 degrees at knee, hands up. So we're going to toe tap. So just tapping that toe down, pivoting at the hip, keeping that 90-degree bend at your knee, making sure we're not over-exaggerating that arch at the bottom of the spine. Should stay in your natural position. If you do find it extending, engage that core, pull it back to its start position. Really good. Okay, we're going to change it up. We're going to start adding that curtsy with the toe tap. So now tapping across and underneath the other foot. Just feel that pulling slightly differently across the abdominals. A bit more of a diagonal feeling as it comes across. Excellent. One more each side. And bring that in. Give those knees a little hug if we need. Have a little stretch if you want. We're going to bring ourselves up into a sitting position. So we've got knees bent. Back nice and straight, sitting up. Hands forwards. I'm just going to roll it back. Bring it up. Take that back. And in. That's it. We're nearly done. We've got a couple of minutes to go. So on your next one, we're going to add in that Russian twist. So we come back, we turn, and forwards. Back, turn, up. That's it, nearly done. Last couple. Good, one more. Take that back, turn it in, and forwards. Well done. Okay, so as always, time gets away from us. Flew through the last few. Very tactile. Now let's stand it up, nice and steadily back up onto our feet. So here we go, standing tall, taking that one foot back, keeping that back leg straight, front knee bends, stretching that calf, hands together, reaching out. Then release, bring that back foot slightly further forwards, so it's a few inches just behind your front foot now. Bend both knees and tilt the pelvis under. Hopefully feel a bit of a stretch around your hip area there. And stand tall, pick up the back foot now. Giving that thigh a stretch. That's it. Now the foot you've got hold of, that comes in front, back knee bends, and we go into that hamstring stretch. Okay, let's stand that up. Other side then. Starting with the opposite calf, hands into the small of the back. That's good. Slide that back foot slightly further forward, bend both knees, tilt that pelvis under. That's it, then we're standing tall, picking up the back foot. And foot goes forwards, stretching out that hamstring. Excellent. And standing that up, feet nice and wide. Let's take that through, bringing it up high. One last time. And we come up onto those toes, reach for the sky for 3, 2, 1, and relax it down there. Well done.